This is your sign not to leave your houseplants sitting outside in the sun. I know it seems like a good idea in the moment. I think every plant parent makes this mistake, but do not leave your plants outside in the beaming direct sun if they are not accustomed to it. Today I had a customer bring in this plant for some rehabilitation. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change out the soil. This person actually found this plant, I think recently, on the side of the road. So it was like a freebie. So we have no idea what was going on with the soil, how long it was in this pot. It seems to have a pretty good root ball, but I feel like it could grow into this same pot much more. As you can see, there's a lot of space for roots to grow. So I just changed out most of the soil. I left the root ball pretty much intact. Our soil is a cocoa coir, peat moss, perlite mix. So it's like a soilless soil. Then we're going to fertilize it. We're giving it this really nice real gold nitrogen heavy fertilizer, and we're just going to give it a really good water to make sure that this plant stays in place, and also our stake that we're going to put it in stays in place. Now this plant was leaning, okay? So luckily I had this giant bamboo stake and it is perfect for support for this plant. So we're just gonna plop it right into the pot with the soil, and I'm gonna tie it up with just, you can use whatever. I like to use twine because it's just like what we have. It's easy, it's cheap, it's perfect. So I tied it up at every point so it's very supported by the bamboo. Now it's time for the sad part. We have to prune off pretty much all of the browning leaves. You don't see it all in this clip, but there was a lot of pruning happening here. I did leave some of the browning leaves on there just because I didn't want to be totally bald. And then today I'm using something different. I'm using actually the cakey paste for the very first time. I thought this was a good opportunity to use it because, you know, this plant is going to be very bald, and so it needs some branching. So why not try to promote it? Worst case scenario, it doesn't work out. But this was a good opportunity to try out the cakey paste. So I just cut a notch above the node and then added the cakey paste on the nodes of the plant. Then I gave it a nice spray and wipe down. Now this plant is on the road to recovery. This is your sign to not leave your plants outside in the direct sunlight. Okay, bye.